Oh, yeah. It's Offensive Talk Radio.
Mafia life.
Mafia life.
Drop
on
dead.
a bike and then ride into a fucking radio.
Sorry.
Let's be nice, guys. Come on.
No,
I hope you die painfully right now in front
That
of me.
cigar is burning me to death, but it's all right.
You hate it?
Yeah, whatever.
What do you want to commit?
I hate it. Yeah, no, it's burning my
suicide?
face up. It's burning my face up. But all right, go on. Don't worry about it.
I think people...
I'll pull through it.
You sure?
You're a
I'm
survivor.
going to the ENT on Friday, so if you give me raging cancer
I hope
between
it's
now and
all
Friday,
negative news.
I'll be all right.
I think people who commit suicide are pussies.
Well, you're just jumping right into
That's
the
right.
So, hold on. Well, shut up.
I hate when
Now,
people
hold
say
on.
I'm wrong.
Can I
because
just say
wrong is
one
objective.
thing? I would like to say that the reason why I think I love this topic, was so inspired to talk about this, was that fucking post on your page where you talked about that girl who killed herself, and people
she
went
jumped off the fucking Verrazano Bridge.
Yeah, and people went ballistic on you.
I got a 30-day ban because of that thread.
Yeah, and he was
because her family must. I guess we have mutual. Because first of all,
it popped up on people's pages.
It was Verrazano. It was Verrazano Bridge. So it was Staten Island. So it was close to
Guinea
home.
Gangplank.
Somebody fucking saw my shit.
No, but it probably kept popping up on people's pages.
Yeah.
Was that the girl
they
that followed
were
me? Did she have a
commenting.
head or something?
No, nothing like
people
that.
want to dish it out, but apparently telling
But
people
as soon
to
as
get
it
gang raped by
Thug,
Nigerian
thugged out
inspirations.
fake Italian gangsters will come in and beat you up. And
Yeah.
when I'm done with a shoot in Norway, I'm coming.
I think
Shut the fuck up! I hope your fucking your 9-passenger Cessna crashed into a fucking mountain like fucking what's her name? Patsy Cline. Shut up, you idiot! You ain't beating anybody up.
Yeah, they were mad at me.
And I disagree with you, and I still was like, what the fuck? It's his fucking page.
Why, you don't think people who commit suicide are pussies?
I think it depends on the specifics. It's the specifics of why.
So if your
somebody
life
kills
is
itself.
fucking depressed, I mean, I'm not going to go into that again because that's ridiculous. Because I understand why people were mad because it was insensitive. It was on their page. They were just mourning, blah, 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 all that stuff.
Yeah. I hope they're next.
But honestly, the truth of the matter is, we go, I think, outside the box. Random person is depressed, and their answer is to jump off a building.
Can I just explain
They're not
why there's
pussies.
differences?
I encourage it.
Can I explain why there's differences? I specifically am totally okay with suicide. Like I'm not even saying as a joke. I'm not doing it for a bit. I'm not doing it for a sketch. I'm dead serious. It depends what the reason is. Now, if you're a guy like you, or a guy like me, or somebody who has kids, and you just can't take life anymore and you kill yourself, you're a pussy. But if you're just like some jerk off whose life sucks, you have no kids, no girlfriend, no anything, you have no, like, fuck it, kill yourself. I work with a guy. This guy, his kids don't talk to him. He has no good job. He has nothing, and he's in his 60s. He should kill himself.
Absolutely.
And if I end up like that, if I end up in my 60s, horrible job, my kids don't talk to me, I don't get to see my grandkids, I will kill myself with no problem.
Are you serious, man?
I swear I would absolutely. If I'm in my 60s, my daughter don't deal with me, my grandkids don't see me, and I have a shit like I'm not talking about a shit job with a pension. I'm talking about a job with no yes, I would kill myself.
Only because
what are you hanging on for?
Only because you brought it up. I gotta ask if you can answer quickly because it's not the meat and potatoes of this. But how? How hypothetically you are 60 and you're fucked up?
Question.
How are you doing it?
I think I might go with the shotgun in the mouth to make sure I blow my entire head off.
Kurt
Like, you know what I'm
Cobain
saying?
style.
Yeah. Like, I wouldn't go with, like you said, in one of my favorite comic books, The Preacher, Arseface shoots himself. They call him Arseface because he has a face like an arse. He shoots himself in the mouth. He fucks up. He just fucks his face up.
English guy,
And there's
huh?
other. Well,
Sure that
an English guy calls him that, but yeah, but whatever.
Sure that wasn't Rugby's autobiography?
No, see, I think I would go with the shotgun and just blow the entire top of my head off. But
All right.
yeah, I have no problem with it. I have zero problem. But like I said, if you're just a pussy and you can't deal with life, yeah, whatever, you're a pussy. But I think there are different, what if you're in massive? Hold on. What if you're in massive pain from a terminal illness? You got to sit there in pain like for fucking the next year to just hang on, or should you just kill yourself and get it over with? Like you're gonna die in 6 months or a year, and you're in massive pain.
And
Why
you're
shouldn't
gonna
you kill
suffer,
yourself?
Euthanasia.
Why shouldn't you kill yourself?
I mean, I'll go as far.
Rugby, stop thinking about young boys for a second. Jesus Christ!
All right, come on up.
Euthanasia, enough already.
Jesus,
euthanasia.
There's a lot of youth in Asia.
Right, Jesus Christmas.
Oh, jumping off Ali G, huh?
Well, listen. The truth,
No,
the
I
truth
know
is
what
that
you're
I understand it more or the most in that situation.
Nobody at this table right now should kill themselves. Yes, people at this table would be cowards if they killed themselves. Because motherfuckers have decent lives.
All right,
like, you
so
have a good life. There's no reason.
let's just
to
use
kill
your
yourself.
example right now, Captain Hate. I gotta know if somebody is depressed at 60, blah blah blah. That nobody talks to them and they fucking kill themselves. They're not pussies.
No, they're actually doing society a favor.
Exactly.
Yeah,
One
they're-
less jerk off. It can't be
Yeah.
bad. One less jerk off can never be a bad thing.
Absolutely.
We gotta stop with this, the suicide watch. Yeah, my idea of a suicide watch is
is
pulling out
watching.
popcorn.
Yeah.
Pulling out popcorn and leaning back.
Actually watching someone
Right.
commit suicide.
I mean, I know that's my opinion. That's my opinion. You know,
the right opinion.
I'm not trying to sway you, but you look like you're getting swayed.
No, I'm not
You look like
swayed
I'm
from that.
swaying
I'm
you.
swayed, with the youths that are in Asia. No, I'm.
Yeah, that's what rugby's focused.
If the
on.
guys
Stop.
listen, if you're in,
He's
if-
Rugby-
Chinese.
is rugby jacking
He
off
watched
under the
Boogie Nights
table?
too many times. He's Chinese. That's Cosmo. He's Chinese.
I think rugby's jacking him off under the table.
Pocket porn.
no.
Two ball.
I'm jacking myself off under the table. It's been about a week since I got laid.
All right. The thing is, Mafia Life, you don't, for someone to kill themselves, number one, you don't know what someone else is thinking. Like, could you ever picture yourself killing yourself? No. So there must be something going on really bad in their life to where they want to do it.
Now,
Well, let
hold
me
on.
answer that
Even
really
if-
quick. Hold on. Let me
Right.
answer that. I've been in a situation in my life that
I think all of
felt
us have been
so
Absolutely.
depressed that I thought about it.
Right.
There was no chance that it was happening.
You were actually going to do
Right.
it. Absolutely.
Right.
Me
No
too.
chance. Listen,
I've thought it
You
100%.
don't think that these people
Who
have
hasn't?
thought about it in the past in their life? Like, oh, I want to kill myself. and then-
Obviously.
and
So
then-
is everybody. So is just about anybody
But
else.
they just
probably.
keep having bad things or whatever. It's the chemistry in their brain. Listen, we're all different.
So don't tell me this. Please don't tell me that you think that someone who commits suicide is fucking brave.
No, that. Go on. I'm sorry, Rugby.
Not brave. I just think
It takes
It
work.
is what it is.
It is what it
Yeah.
is.
I don't
take-
think
does it take
brave
courage?
is stupidity.
We're all
No,
see
no.
what people don't understand is we're all different. We're all going to be born different brain chemistry. Some of us are going to be doctors,
you are
lawyers,
never to blame.
doctors, lawyers, murderers. It is what it is. And
If it's
just
not
Young
pain-
boy rapist.
out of 300 million people in the United States, you're going to have people who are going to think differently and do different
If it's
things.
not physical pain, there is no reason to commit suicide. It's
Mafia
really
life, but-
cop out.
But-
If you ask
but
me,
mental-
they're mentally
mental-
weak.
mental pain is worse than physical pain.
People that kill each other.
I agree with Rugby on that one
What,
too.
for panic
People that
anxiety?
kill each other.
I guess whatever
No, but
it is.
I'm saying, like the actual. I cracked my skull open once. That's a true story. When I was like 5 years old, my father was yelling at me as he poured water over my head with a split open skull. You don't cry from real pain. You don't cry from. You don't cry from physical pain. You don't cry. It's only I swear to God. So Rugby.
It's
is
funny he
technically
says
right.
that. It was a Florio that once cracked my skull open, but go ahead.
I heard you started it, but whatever.
I said
But
government names.
it's hard. It's
Yeah,
hard
my
to
name
say.
is Pete Florio. Eat a dick, bitches. I ain't got no good job.
It's
Physical pain, mental pain. The bottom line is if you kill yourself and you have no reason to, like if you have a decent life and you really have no reason to kill yourself other than you're mentally
Just a
in
weak
pain,
human being.
You
You're
really
a
have an
weak- you're a-
appreciation for those
You're
people.
a weak human being and you're doing a fucking public service by killing yourself.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Get this motherfucker
Bow
off
out.
the count. Off the count. Like, seriously, get him off
it's.
the count.
I mean, for someone to ultimately kill themselves, it's hard. I could never do it, so I don't know.
I'm
what
saying,
someone
for
else
them
is
to
thinking.
physically actually do it, some shit must be going on.
Absolutely,
in their brain.
100%.
So
But
you
someone
wait,
to
Rugby,
phys-
you're saying you can never kill yourself. That's unfortunate.
You should have waited 1 second.
Yeah, seriously. You have the worst timing ever.
I wanted to wait for that one. Like, I was like, hold on.
But listen,
But it was a good joke, though.
I just want to go on record. I
respect what you say, though.
I mourn these people. Like, in other words, like,
I don't.
I
Fuck them. Okay.
No, see, that's the difference. There's plenty of hate coming from you guys. I call these guys or girls pussies for committing suicide, but that doesn't mean that I don't feel bad for everybody else that's left on the world that has to now mourn for them.
Exactly.
I feel terrible. I'm not saying
Exactly.
that.
That's a
I
good
feel
point.
bad for
That's
their
a good
families.
point.
Because
I don't
think
feel
of
bad
it.
for
Think of
them.
it. Think of it. I mean,
I
the
feel
first
bad
thing.
for the wake they leave behind them.
Right,
Exactly.
Right. That's a good
Because
point.
in the end, you're hurting your parents.
That's
'cause
a good point.
Your parents are going to say, "Why didn't we see?" Your friends are going to say, "We should have seen a sign. We should have seen he was depressed. I should have spoke to
And
him."
then they're
more."
going to blame themselves.
Exactly.
That's
It's
a
a
that's
chain.
a
I
very
have-
good
I'm
point.
gonna- you know
It's
what?
a chain reaction.
I wasn't sure if I was going to bring this up, but I'm going to. My
You're
uncle,
about to jump out the window.
Yeah, I'm going to kill myself. No, my uncle killed himself, and not too long ago.
Okay.
And
so
my-
you have firsthand, like,
my cousin, he hung himself.
Ah.
My cousin, who's his daughter.
it sounds like it's in the blood. Go next.
No, she's very, 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 very distraught over this.
We're talking. You're really putting your family out there. I love. You got to respect to Mafia Life, Chris, because he's putting his shit out there.
One love.
And you got to respect that shit.
And I'm saying it for a reason because it
Because we want more people to kill themselves.
no, well you do, but what I'm saying is
Guilty.
It pretty much fortifies the point I'm trying to make, which is that what happens after the person dies and what they
The
leave
wake that
behind.
they. You're right. You're
It's
right.
really, really fucked up. You know what I mean?
You're right.
That's
right.
the saddest part about it.
That's the worst part.
Is not that they did it to themselves, but that what they did to other people.
That's where I see where you're coming from with the pussy part, like that.
So I'm turning you now.
No, because I still want. I still would kill myself if I'm in that position. I'm telling you, I will kill myself.
Yeah,
That
chances
goes- I'm not-
are, if you were in that position, no one would care
No,
anyways.
exact. Thank you.
But that
If all these motherfuckers ignored me and they don't care about me, nobody wants to be around me. Fuck them if they got.
They would dump you in a
That's what
dump.
I'm talking about.
Like
People
Homer
who-
Simpson when he
like I
died.
said, let me just say
2 people at the wake.
In summation, if
The
no
poor
one,
bad-
Not even a wake.
You want to know why? Because then that would be the time that these motherfuckers did come out and pretend.
Oh,
they
yeah.
gave a fuck.
Especially-
Then they would,
especially
oh my God,
women.
I loved them so much.
Women, listen, there are people who like going to
That's
wakes.
the point I make. Fuck you,
But-
because then these motherfuckers fuck that
See,
shit.
the point I'm trying to make is like I said, the wake you leave behind. That goes with any situation. Your actions always have
No,
always affect other people.
It's not a
in
pussy
other
The
move
ways.
law of
to do
unintended
that?
consequences.
Of course it
The
is.
law of unintended
Right.
consequences.
I was arguing with some guy once.
He disagreed with me.
This lady.
It's a pussy
Well, look
move
at
to
him.
do that.
I was arguing with
In
this fucking
certain
guy one time.
situations.
There was this lady who she ran to get a little bit off topic. She ran off with ISIS, all right, and she hated fucking Israel. She wound up getting fucking gang raped and killed by fucking ISIS.
I saw the video.
Oh, I know the one you're talking about.
I said,
propaganda.
You know what? Good for this fucking cunt because she ran, and all of a sudden I'm the fucking bad guy. Yo, you don't care about her family. I never said
She didn't give a fuck about a
Right,
family.
I never said I didn't care about her fucking family, but you know what? Anyone who runs off with fucking ISIS, in my opinion,
Obviously
deserves
don't
to
give a
be
fuck either.
Fucking killed and fucking gang raped.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Exactly. If they pointing, if they don't give a fuck about their family, fuck. You know what I mean? Like what? You know, like whatever.
Everybody
Your
should.
actions have consequences, no matter what the situation.
The law of unintended consequences. You'll
Right.
hear me mention it
Collateral
many
damage.
times.
Collateral damage.
Fuck you. Kill. I hope people do kill you. Like I said, you may hear about me killing myself at some point.
That
I'm
would
not
be
saying I'm
funny.
above it. You know.
Yeah, they dump you in the dump like Homer Simpson.
No,
that
they put me
episode.
right in fucking Potter's Field, nigga. Marry me
Mafia
up.
Life was saying, "Oh, wait, there won't be no. Don't no one care about PD Flow."
You're probably right. Motherfuckers would piss on my grave, but whatever.
Rugby would definitely piss on it.
Absolutely.
In a sexual
Speaking
way.
of piss, I got to take a leak. We got to go.
Bye bye. Bye.